Jonny, just describe what it's like in the dressing room you've just come from.
Yeah, obviously very disappointed in there. It's obviously a bad day at the office for us, bad afternoon, and I think obviously Bournemouth deserve to win. And obviously it's hard, when to take. Certainly when you play the teams in and around us, you want to pick up points, but we obviously didn't turn up, and we have to try and put that right and move on to next Saturday.
Yeah, you went 1-0 down quite early, and there wasn't much sign of a comeback, was there? I mean, how difficult was it to get going in that game?
Well, I don't think we ever properly got going to maybe the standards we've set, certainly over the past few weeks. These things happen. As I say, we're obviously all very disappointed. We'll review it, see where we went wrong, try and put it right and move on from it.
Do you feel that result has undone some of the good work that we've seen in recent weeks?
I wouldn't say undone, no. We're obviously very disappointed, and as I say, we obviously haven't hit the standards that we know we can set, and as I mentioned before, certainly in recent weeks, we have to get back to that as quickly as possible.
And what happens in the dressing room after a game like that? Is there a lot of talking, a lot of finger pointing, or is it quite quiet?
A little bit of both in a way. Everyone reacts in their own way. However you react to it, you can't affect it now. I think sometimes, from a personal point of view, to look at it, you maybe have to let this settle down a little bit, then review it. When after a result like that, sometimes your emotions are high and you're hurting a little bit inside. And as I say, once that settles down, it's best to review it then, look where we maybe went wrong, and as I say, try and put that right for next Saturday.
Is that defeat more painful because of where it was? It was Bournemouth, a team that you should be at the same level as. It's not like it's at Spurs or another place you've lost 3-0. That's the team you should be competing with.
Yeah, obviously. But as I said, these things happen. When you don't turn up at this level, irrespective of whether the bottom end or the top end, sometimes it's gone in our favour where we've picked up results against teams on paper you may not. So this is football, this is what happens. As I say, it's sometimes not if you get knocked down, it's if you can get back up and react from it. And I think the disappointments that we have had this season, we've always reacted from that, and we're going to have to do that again come next Saturday.